Pain isn't an enemy. It's a messenger. What if the hurt you feel is asking to be seen, not fought? Have you noticed how the loudest wars happen in silence? How the heaviest burdens are the ones no one can see? The mind writes storms, the heart holds thunder, but you are the sky. You have always been the sky. Before we begin, close your eyes. Take one soft breath in through the nose. Let the breath fall out like a tide that knows its shore. Feel the gentle weight of your body, the air on your skin. Nothing to hold, nothing to push away. Only this seeing. Let this be our promise. Nothing within you is against you. Even the ache, even the echo, even the parts that flinch and armor themselves in old stories. They learned in the dark how to keep you safe. They are not bad. They are tired. The mind is a storm. You are the sky. Clouds gather. Thoughts crash like waves. But the cliff of your awareness does not move. Stand there. Stand where the ocean has opinions, but you have presence. You cling to control because uncertainty looks like a cliff's edge. But control is the rope. Surrender is the ground. You are already held by something wider than your plans. When your hands tighten around life, notice the clench. Loosen one finger at a time. Whisper inside, I am safe enough to soften. Overthinking is the mind begging for guarantees. But life blossoms through uncertainty. The flower opens by letting go. The heart heals by feeling through. The thought says, if I predict every storm, I won't get wet. Wisdom answers, rain is how the forest learns its own name. Emotional baggage is not punishment. It is a suitcase of unlived moments. Grief folded in a shirt. Anger zipped in a pocket where a boundary was never spoken. Shame at the bottom, wearing someone else's voice. Open the suitcase. Yes, the room feels messy. But now there is air, and light, and space to wash what you can wear again. Ego is not an enemy. It is a mask that forgot it was a mask. It learned to be loud because the whisper was once ignored. Ego says, I must be right to be safe. Heart says, I must be honest to be free. Awareness knows every mask is a doorway back to your original face. Disconnection is frost formed from holding the breath too long. We freeze. We forget we are warmed by belonging. To thaw, choose presence, not answers. Place a gentle hand on the inside of your chest and say, it's okay to be here. It's okay to be seen. It's okay to be in progress. Pause with me. Close your eyes. Take a breath. One hand on the heart, one on the belly. Feel the rise. Feel the fall. Notice 3 sounds in the room. Find 2 places in your body that feel quiet. Find 1 place that feels tight. Do nothing to change it. Bow to it inwardly. Whisper, I'm here. I'm listening. Pain is not here to crush you. It's here to turn you toward the room you avoid. The room with the trembling child. The room with a heavy secret. The room where questions keep knocking. Go in. Turn the knob. Light a candle. You don't have to clean it. You only have to stop closing the door. Imagine your mind as a night sea. Thoughts rise as waves, peak, dissolve into foam. The wave does not fail when it falls. It returns to what it is. You are the water, not the wave's brief shape. When a thought shouts catastrophe, bow like an old fisherman. He doesn't yell at the weather. He ties a better knot. Awareness is the knot. Breath is the tide. When emotions surge, they don't ask for an argument. They ask for a witness. Place the feeling in the palm of your attention. Ask softly, where do you land in my body? What color are you? What do you need me to hear? Listen with your shoulders. You'll know truth by how your body lowers its guard. Pattern interrupt. What if nothing is wrong with you in this moment? What if this ache is a bridge, not a barrier? What if healing begins the instant you stop running? Truth has a quiet gravity. When you stop, it finds you. Here's a hook to remember when your thumb wants to scroll past your life. Use, stop, breathe. What if your pain isn't a problem to fix, but a compass pointing you home? If the part that hurts is the part that knows the way, will you fight it or finally listen? This is the moment the story changes. Woke, don't blink. Psychology speaks in maps. Spirit speaks in rivers. Maps help until the river rises. When the waters swell, the mind calls it chaos. The soul calls it expansion. Do not shrink your ocean to save your shore. Trust the deeper current. Trust the one who floats. Control whispers, if I hold tight enough, nothing will break. Wisdom replies, if I hold gently enough, nothing has to. Gentleness is power that doesn't announce itself. Now soften the jaw. Relax the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Soften the belly. Feel how reality loses its sharp edges when you stop gripping it. Let kindness change the temperature inside your chest. We inherit stories older than our names. We wear beliefs like coats in summer. Hot, heavy, familiar. Healing is not blame. It is the garment drop. Let the coat fall. If the air feels cold, that's okay. Truth is a climate learned by degrees. The sun returns. It always does. Translate your feelings. Grief is love with nowhere to go yet. Anger is dignity knocking. Shame is a misunderstanding. Answer them. Grief, I cared. Let me care for you. Anger, a line was crossed. Here is the line, drawn with calm. Son, I am not a performance. I am a presence. Ego seeks applause. Essence seeks alignment. Alignment is quiet like a bird that lands when you stop waving your arms. Ask 3 questions. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? If any answer is no, release it like an old feather on a new wind. Close your eyes. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 6. Repeat. Repeat. Now say inwardly, I allow what I feel. I welcome what I learn. I release what I no longer carry. These are not only metaphors, they are medicine. Mind as storm, self as sky, emotions as waves. The watcher in you is older than the worrier in you. It has never been harmed by a cloud. Ask your body where it stores the oldest sorrow. Throat, chest, gut. Wherever it is, place your warm attention there. Let breath be warm, water filling the basin of that space. Set, wait. Do nothing else. The body softens in patient company. Be that company. You are not late for your life. You are arriving now. Detours were doorways in disguise. Every pause was a teacher. Every ache was a lantern. For time, knock again. Listen for the hollow. Push gently. Feel it open. If you fear letting go, let go of needing to let go. Paradox can guide you. When healing stops being a task, it becomes a climate. When the race ends, you realize it was a homecoming. There is a place beneath thought where the water is clear. Go there at the bottom of the exhale. In the brief empty space, notice a stillness that doesn't need your help. This is who you are. Return there whenever you remember. Remember as often as you can. You don't earn peace. You stop negotiating with your own wholeness. Peace remains when you stop performing a war. Peace is being fully here without arguing with the moment. Peace is your own name spoken without a wince. Name the wounds with care. Abandonment is healed by presence that stays. Betrayal is healed by boundaries that hold. Unworthiness is healed by belonging without a costume. Silence is healed by trembling words that are still true. Control is healed by trust in a rhythm older than thought. If you need an anchor, use the soles of your feet. Feel the ground. It has carried you through every chapter. Forgive yourself for not knowing what you know now. Forgive the versions of you that chose armor before truth. They kept you alive long enough to find this doorway. Bow to them. Step through. There is no punishment on the far side of honesty, only air. Close your eyes once more. Inhale gently. On the exhale, release the old script. Pain is failure, tenderness is weakness, softness is risk. Replace it with this. Pain is a messenger. Tenderness is intelligence. Softness is sovereign strength. Practice small fidelities to yourself. One honest breath when the story spikes. One boundary when the body says no. One kind word to the part that aches. One moment of silence before you reply. This is how mountains move grain by grain. The storm is not banished. It is befriended. The waves do not vanish. They bow. The sky remains. You remain. You are not a problem. You are a place. A sanctuary learning itself by letting itself be. Live from this knowing. When fear speaks first, let love speak last. When doubt tightens, add warmth before logic. When shame rises, meet it with your name gently. When grief visits, set another place at the table. Pour it water. Ask what it remembers. Healing is not a destination. It is a deeper way of walking. Walk slower. Feel more. Hurry less. Meet yourself with the kindness you've been saving for everyone else. That kindness is your true north. Open your eyes. Notice the room. Colors are quieter. Edges are softer. The air is the same, but the way you touch it has changed. This is transformation. The world remains. The war ends. Pain isn't an enemy. It's a messenger.